True or false? You should land your split step as your opponent is striking the ball, meaning your feet should hit the ground at the exact moment your opponent's racket is hitting the ball. What's your answer? Well, you're going to find out what the real answer is. But first, this video is courtesy of 12K GP Tennis on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to their awesome channel. I put their link in the description below. All right, so here we've got Shapovalov and Felix Auger-Aliassime. So there's a bit of debate on the timing of a split step, and I don't even think there's a question about it. So here's Shapo, here's FAA, and Shapo's going to split step. And we can just zoom in, and we can see Felix hit the ball. Now watch this. Here's Felix hitting the ball right there. In fact, I can go a frame after. That's after he hit the ball. So right there is contact. When I scroll down and we look at Shapo's feet, what do you think we'll notice? He's in the air. He is not on the ground. I'll prove it to you. Watch. There he just landed. So let's go back to contact again. So right there. What we have to understand is there is a delay in our reaction time. And I'm talking about our brain. Our brain has a delay when we are viewing something. In fact, when we are seeing something, our reaction time is around 0.2 to 0.25 seconds. That is like the average human reaction time, which means if we look at FAA striking the ball and we just put a timer down right here, at this point right here, Shapo has no idea where Felix's ball has gone because it's only been 6/100th of a second. It needs to be 20/100ths or you could say like 1/5 of a second to 1/4 of a second. At this point, his brain has not responded. This ball could be hit this way. This ball could be hit this way. He has no clue. His brain has no clue. His brain does not know until around 0.2 seconds. So we go to 0.2 seconds and we go right there. And guess what happens at 0.2 seconds? That's when he lands. What you're doing with your split step, or what you should be doing, is timing the landing of your split step with when your brain processes what it has just viewed, which means we're trying to synchronize our brain with our feet and our body. So it makes no sense landing as your opponent hits because for 0.2 seconds, you just got to sit there and not know what to do. So what they do, and all pros do this in all situations, at the net, returning serve, doesn't matter, baseline, volley to volley, and doubles. What they do is they jump before the opponent hits, so they're in the air as the opponent hits, so that they're landing after. And they land always around 0.2, sometimes 0.23 seconds after contact. Let's go to the next one. Let's go here. Oh, here it is. There's the contact. There's Felix's contact right there. Shapo is in the air. He doesn't want to land as the ball is being struck because his brain would not be able to process for another 0.2 to 0.25 seconds. And then it's going to be hard to break inertia because he's becomes, stationary and flat-footed. When you land your split step, I'll do the timer again. When you land the split step, you want to have the knowledge of where to go. So as soon as he lands, he can press off. Let's see when he hits the ground. Right there. He's already started to move. There's 0.21 seconds, and he's moving. Let's do another one. Let's do the next one. Here's a slice backhand. There's the contact right there. Shapo is in the air. And then the split step occurs. Let's check out some other situations and players. Here's a good one of Zverev at the net. Let's see his split step timing. There's contact right there. And he's actually rising because now he's off the ground. He is off the ground. And it's okay that he's off the ground. By the way, look at the non-hitting hand up. Using that hand to unwind. Very cool. But we go to contact right there. Let's see when Zverev's feet hit the ground. There's 0.2 seconds right there. That's when his feet hit the ground and he's really compressing and there's activation of the muscles in the legs. Let's see if we can get another one. There it is. He's jumping. There's contact. Fully in the air. Let's put a timer down. There he is landing, 0.21 seconds. It's over and over again. You do not want to land as your opponent hits. You want to land when your brain reacts to where your opponent hits. You'll be so much faster with your first step. So here's Lehechka serving, and let's look at his opponent's split step timing. So let's go right to contact, and I think this is just like a hitting partner. That's after contact right there. That's after contact. So right there is contact. So let's look at his hitting partner. Completely in the air, just suspended there. Why? Because he has to react. His brain has to react. He doesn't want to land now. So we put the timer down. Let's see how long it takes. Let me actually move that timer so I can zoom in and really see when he hits the ground. You ready? There he hits the ground. And look, 0.21. It's the same every time, over and over and over again. Let's check out Dennis volleying. Let's see it. In the air. Completely in the air. Then he lands. In the air. The pros are always in the air when the opponent hits. And it has nothing to do with the distance you are from the opponent or anything. Doubles, singles, volley to volley, return of serve. It doesn't matter. Your reaction time is your reaction time. And you can't force your brain to react faster. This is science. It's 0.2 to 0.25 seconds. That is your visual reaction time. It's a little slower than hearing, and your hearing is a little slower than touch. Of those three, touch, hearing, and sight, the eyesight is actually the slowest to react. And right there, let's do the timer on this one, just for giggles. Let's see when he lands. There he lands. Right there, he really compresses. 0.21, 0.23. It's every single time. This is how you want to practice your split step. Be in the air as your opponent hits. Now, the best way to practice these techniques is at home with a Topspin Pro. You can get a Topspin Pro using my link in the description. I'm also going to pin it in the first comment. I absolutely love the Topspin Pro, and I know you will too. And if you're looking for people in your local area to play matches against or practice with, or if you want to find a coach who's close to you who can help you with your game, then use my link for Play Your Court. And it's playyourcourt.com/2-minute-tennis. When you use my link to sign up, you get 50% off. Go out and film yourself hitting balls with a partner, not a ball machine. It's got to be a partner so you can actually time the shot and be in the air as they hit. Typically, I see people split step way too late. They actually jump after the opponent hits. You don't want to do that. You want to be in the air as your opponent hits so you land when your brain reacts. You do this, there's no doubt. You're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.